Welcome back, everybody, to Switzerland here in Europa Universalis IV. We're doing a little bit of a cozy Switzerland run here. Not going for Switzerland Lake. I already have that achievement. You can check my channel if you want to see more of that. We just took Augsburg in this last war, and now we are surrounded by mostly free cities. These three are free cities, and this guy will defend them. And then if I attack him, they've got a pretty decent alliance network. So we're going to have to go back to war with them, but it shouldn't be too bad because we'll be able to call in our friends of France. Rothenburg is not actually that interesting. Rothenburg is up here, so yeah. I mean, there's not really anything that should stop us from just slowing down. Our mission tree is for the most part done. I mean, there's a couple of things we can do. This one obviously is going to be the next one, but even then, the requirements are easily enough done, and the rewards are only going to last us a little bit longer. Though the monthly autonomy change is pretty nuts, to be fair. But yeah, I hope that you guys are all doing well today. I really do wish you all the best. Recently decreased. Okay, cool. How we doing? Yes, autonomy's looking good. And then obviously Augsburg will be cored up. So yeah, I think we're just going to let a little bit of time go by. We can go to war with Austria anytime. Man, see, I don't want to wait. I want to just go to war. How's our aggressive expansion looking though? That will be the main limiter. It's a 6 development. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that. And the more war we have, the more we get to like thump the Austrians. It honestly is just making it all the better. I didn't call the Popeman, but France is here. Okay, cool. So Ingolstadt and then Rothenburg. Austria will inevitably come. There's no way that they will not. Let's get you guys over here. Have you guys march over there. Austria is just sitting there on their call to arms being silly. Get you guys up here to Ingolstadt. I'm sitting here on the diplomat. There we go. They joined. Now, this war, well, honestly, yeah, because originally I had pieced them out separately in order to try to steal some their Diplo, basically break up their Diplo alliance network, but it's not really an issue. Also, what in the world? Why does Brittany have this land over here? Oh, right. Brittany got the Burgundian inheritance. I forgot. It's been a few days since I've recorded. Oh, that's too funny. I really do love that. That's very funny. But yeah, how are you guys all doing today? Let me know in the comments below. This series is not taking off like I was kind of thinking it might, but I understand. It's not everybody's cup of tea. But I'm definitely looking forward to 1.36. It's right around the corner. As of this recording, the Arabia dev diary just dropped, and I am very excited for that. It's very fun, very interesting stuff. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's doing as well as they can. There's difficulties that we all run into in life. We're all going through life together here, friends. So we got some siege ability and some spy network construction. That is like so good. Oh my gosh. Plus that 20%, the 20%, what is this? Aggressive expansion impact is so good. All right, those guys are dead. Donauworth popping out a unit, and they are going to go on and get. Now, Austria, so take a look. Remember, Austria doesn't have any prosperity because we looted the crap out of them. Oh, they're so looted. They're still scorched from the previous war. Oh, that's so funny. We literally just pieced this war out. Oh, that's awesome. That is really funny. So Austria will probably get pieced out again. Well, let's see here. I don't have a whole lot of war participation. No, that's not true, actually. I've got quite a bit. Let's send our boys over to a fort. That's the best way to stack up war participation if you're not actively engaging in large battles. All right, let's core that up. It's fine. And then once we finish that up, we will be able to... let's finish this war, rather. Yeah, these two guys are going to be a little tougher because... Oh, right. Yeah, no. It's because we're already in a war. I'm being a dingus. I knew that. I do know basic mechanics of this game, I promise. I swear I do. So once we want that, very good. And now we will carpet siege these guys down. Might as well scorch them. We're well ahead of time on tech, and a little bit of looting is going to go a long way. I am American after all. I know a lot about looting and destruction. Very fun. It's an American pastime at this point. Okay, so these guys here might be coming to attack me in Graz. Just got to keep an eye on them. 48,666. What a legend. And we're still... Oh, got the admin mana. Not the best, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do some development here. Maybe we'll even go get our force limit up a little bit. It's gone up 1. We're still over it, but you know, it is what it is. See, all this looting is not helping me with war participation though. You can see here, France has a big old army up here, and that is giving them quite a bit of war participation. You can see here, that number is going up quite quickly, whereas mine is not really, because the only one I'm getting is from over here. Now, this battle, Timoteo, is a 3-3 versus a 4-1. So I actually probably win that battle? Question mark. Oh, they're reinforcing. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. They took very heavy losses in that fight, but sadly. But yeah, all we're going to do is get over here. See, so what we did is we got on that province, and then France was like, man, I don't want to take all that attrition. So then they walked away. So now I'm getting the war participation, and theirs is not going up nearly as fast as ours. See? It's all part of the plan. Obviously, they're going to be getting quite a bit from that big battle right there, but this is fine. This is fine. Now, how is Hungary is doing fine? We should probably devastate them a little bit. That would probably be in my best interest as well. But yeah, this is kind of a... So let's also take a look at this. So this, I have 3 defensiveness. If I give it to Ferrara, it's 20%, which is really good. Also, I don't pay for the fort, which is like even better, right? So it takes longer for the AI to siege it, for the enemies in the war to siege it, and I also don't pay for it. So I just save all that money. And money saved, my friends, is money earned. Let's get on to Pest. And then let's take that 11 stack and just have them start laying siege over here. Mostly just want to scorch. I don't actually care so much about occupations. Just mostly want to scorch provinces that are gonna not be receiving the benefits of a fort reducing. Briganzer, that's fine. Your allies will fight your rebels for you because the AI is a good friend like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to, as quickly as possible, go from province to province and scorch them all. Yep. Because these provinces, even though there is, they're not occupied, they are going to be gaining a bunch of devastation. And let's just do a little bit of looting over here. We've already won the war, but at this point, it's more about hurting Austria-Hungary as much as we possibly can. That's what I'm doing here. So we're just going to loot for a few months. War participation's at 25%, so it's not anything too crazy. So let's see here. I don't care about them having small allies. Yeah, honestly, this is fine. I could just take war reps because the money is very good for me. And it gives us a short truce, so then I'll be able to attack them before too long anyways. And now the fact that this war's been going on for 2 years, it means we've gotten 2 years worth of ticks for aggressive expansion going down. No AE. Ingolstadt itself, might as well just take it. We don't have a claim on it, but it's another fort, and you know, it's more land for us to have, so why not? Core that all up. France is going to war with Austria. Come on, man. That means I'm not getting my war exhaustion or my war reps. That's tragic. That is tragic. That actually breaks my heart, man. Yeah, what you guys doing, huh? Get out of here, you scumbags. Scumbags. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Oh, they're flooding in. They're flooding in. No, we got to reinforce the boys. All right. Well, that is unfortunate, but it's not really a big deal. I'll just... So stupid. So stupid. So I can actually probably make this... if I siege this down, they may actually give it to me, which would be very much a good deal for us. Let's get our boys on the forts there. I do want to get as much war participation as possible, mostly just so I can ensure that they at least are willing to give me something. The more war participation you have, the more willing the AI will be to give you concessions in the peace deal. And if we have like upwards of 50%, obviously they're going to be feeling much more likely to do that. So let's do a little bit of manpower dev, specifically in the provinces that are the cheapest. And we'll still be able to take tech right on time, if not ahead of time. Get that innovativeness, and our force limit continues to go up. You can see our development. Here's our manpower. So you can see our manpower is looking pretty orange compared to a lot of red in Germany. That's good. Also, take a look at this. All these provinces that I've devastated, you can see literally the manpower. 156 versus almost 1,000. So Granted, they're the emperor, so it doesn't actually hurt them nearly as much, but you know, it is what it is. We just want to get as much occupations as possible. So France attacked into the empire because I beat the tar out of Austria so much. That's hilarious. I love innovativeness. This fort defense and fort maintenance is going to be really useful because we have so many forts. And at this point, like late game, we may have just like a fort on every province because we're going to go defensive ideas next. Somebody had mentioned going court. We might. Being a republic, I suppose. It has Merc cost minus 33%. And then what's it have with defensive? Aggressive expansion, morale damage received. So that's pretty solid. PP from insults is fine. Speaking of, let's make sure that we are popping off that PP. I want to stay over 50 if at all possible. And now, can I embargo these guys as well since we're in a war? I'm already embargoing them. That's all right. Austria, Milan, I'm already embargoing. Genoa, I'm already embargoing. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, the advisor cost is nice. It basically just lets you buy mana for cheaper, and the extra diplomat is fine as well. Never going to complain about that. Okie dokie. Yeah, all I want to do is just help with sieges, and then they will be more likely to give me the land in the peace deal. Now, they pieced them out separately and didn't give me anything. That's unfortunate. Well, now this war means nothing to me, to be honest with you. So that's unfortunate. He's attacking Bar. So if I take their capital, I can just separate peace. Now, with that, I will lose trust with them. You lose 10 trust if you break a separate peace out of a war. So I'm just going to curry favors and make sure we keep our trust nice and high, because having France as a good ally is going to be very important for a long time. So let's see here. Ooh, big one. Big one. Swiss Mercs. Mercenary cost. Possible Condottieri. Merc discipline. Mercenary leader. Army tradition modifier. Whatever that means. And look at that. Enables mercenary militarization mechanics. So take a look at this, lads. Oh, baby. So obviously we don't get any benefits right now. Well, we get 10% merc maintenance, I guess, at 0%. But so basically what this does is we can spend our mill mana and... Oh, it's not mill mana. It's money. Oh, that's even better. Oh my gosh, that's even better. Right. Mill mana is regular militarization. So we can spend money to get 5. So it looks like to get 100 is what? That's 5 times. How many times is 100 divided by 5? Actually, don't even know. 20? Yeah, so 20. So 20 would be like about, what, like 500 ducats, so we can max it out. So definitely got to keep an eye on that. Now, to maximize it, you just want to boost it like as soon as you're about to... Well, yeah, I don't know. The extra 10% Merc Discipline is crazy. So let's see what we have for Merc Discipline before we actually do any of that. 15. 15% Merc Discipline on top of our normal Discipline, which is 5. So we have 120% Discipline on all mercenaries. And keep in mind, lads, our whole army is mercenaries. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That means our army takes 20% less casualties. That's what discipline does, is it means you take less casualties. It's very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay. Now, yeah, he actually might give me some land here. That would be totally fine with me. Let's get over here onto the fort there. Remember, see, once we get on there, France is going to be much more likely to get off of the fort. Okay, 16 ducats. Heck yeah. Every ducat that we get is a ducat that we can spend to boost up our friends here. All right, so he's getting up there. 51. Oh my gosh, he's so good. He's going to live, I imagine. The idea cost, I think we're just going to go with it. Gain some mill mana. But yeah, we're not going to be able to re-elect again. Republican tradition's getting a little too low there. Not too bad, though. I mean, I didn't really want to come into this war, but any war that we can get in and just, like, beat up on Austria is not really going to be a problem for me. Lorraine will peace out and give war reps, and I get 14 ducats. Very good. Diplo insult on... I'd rather boost relations. Makes it easier to avoid a coalition. That event is just really good in general, to be honest with you. We've won the siege of Briscoe. Now, I don't have any coring going on because we're also at war with Ingolstadt, I assume. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Not a big deal, though. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't want to get caught out in Wienerwald over here. The siege of the Wiener Forest. The forest full of wieners. And we will do that there. So this gives us manpower and discipline. So we'll get up to 130% discipline with our mercenaries. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Lots of math you got to do. I do wish that your merc modifiers were like on the UI here. That would be nice. Or there would be like a button. Like here, it would say merc beep. And you click it and it switches it over to mercenaries. Especially if, you know, they're trying to do something gimmicky like this. It'd be nice to have a little more feedback from the UI. So, yeah, you can see devastation is pretty bad. So, who is this? Landshut has pieced out. 38 ducats. Dude, we're making so much money from this war. All these sieges, see? And it's like, I don't have manpower issues. Each of these guys is a mercenary stack, and they each have a lot of manpower. I have so much manpower. 20%. Oh my gosh, 2.5. I'm not reinforcing that. You're on your own, dude. All right. These guys are still in the war, so let's get them siege down. We've won the siege of Vienna. Oh, there we go. They take a -2 with Ladislaus. Oh. The Battle of Mannhardsburg. A very much destructive defeat for the Austrians. And look at that devastation over here. Literally all I did was scorch the provinces. That's it. Maybe a couple ticks of looting, and that's it. It's so good. Yeah. The no prosperity is big. Oh, there you go. War exhaustion. You get attrition from war exhaustion, or war exhaustion from attrition with mercs. Questionable, to be honest. Very questionable. Oh yeah, all their little armies are getting wiped out. Austria's feeling good though. High enthusiasm. Ready for war. Yearly corruption is crazy, but more importantly, watch this. So we're going to go from 6.5. I think it actually, this one updates instantly. Yeah. But yeah, look at that. Over 10 ducats a month now. All my forts just got 20% cheaper. And now I've got 29. So if I switch this over to Ferrara, it's actually better for me to keep it myself. Now, you know, in terms of finances, it's not better, of course, but who cares? We can afford it. We've got the cost going down, which is nice. Oh, we lose prestige. Oh no, anyways. Now I want to have money to invest into my merc maintenance, but or merc militarization, but I would much rather build buildings early on. The earlier we build all buildings, the better. How old are you guys? They have the war goal. I mean, and I don't care about the 8. They got a core on it, so I'll just give it to them. They're going to be much more likely to peace out. Yep. Well, let's get over here to Zagreb. Is that Zagreb? Zagreb? Is that Zagreb in real life? It's Croatia, right? It's the capital of Croatia. Pretty sure. All right, very good. My cores will now continue. Huzzah. Well, we're going to have to build some docks here eventually. Switzer Lake. We need docks on Lake Geneva. Bohemia has declared war on Hungary. Uh-oh. Rip. Rip those guys. All right, let's do a little bit of Scorching Earth. Again, anything that is not being touched by well, you might as well loot as well. Anything that is not being touched by a fort. See, this is a friendly fort, but it's not a fort within their borders. So all of this devastation is going to make these provinces less useful, and it will also make sure that there is not prosperity there for a long time to come. Same with over here. That's a decent sized state. Slavonia needs to get scorched there, and you looted a bit as well. There we go. Austria, Hungary. We got 17 ducats, and I got 1 province, and Tyrol is independent now, and France is guaranteeing them. Very fun, because they were released in war. Oh, they gave me the gold mine. Let's go, dude. Oh, is that gonna get me a coalition? Oh, spooky. All right, let's they're trolling me. I've been trolled. I'm gonna get got soon, lads. All right. We can get innovativeness for this. We have some provincial unrest. A lot of it is from war exhaustion, so that will go down over time. The retrial of Joan of Arc, very good. Rebels in my subjects' lands. Sadly, Emmanuel, I think you're going to have to go. 2-2-1 versus a 4-1-1. Why do they even give you these 1-5-1? And he's 58. Yikes. Absolutely garbage. Garbage. It's all good, though. So let's decrease the autonomy. If we're going to have rebels, we might as well, embrace them. This extra income from gold will be useful to pay the mercs. We have an unlawful territory. They said, hey, you just took that land from me. I want it back. Nay, I say. Austria, I don't think you're in any position to be making demands, my friend. I don't think you were in any position to be making demands. So yeah, we're just keeping an eye on our rebels here. Brandenburg going to war. Sounds good. I'm not actually going to help. All these forts too. So we'll take this tech on the yearly tick. Get that 4% innovativeness. And how far off are we? It's at tech 10, so 2 ideas. Lullard Heretic's going to be popping where? Where does it show this? Lullard Heretics? Oh, it's in my subjects land. 10k. Yikes. Maybe I will actually bring some boys down there. They're going to need help. Donalworth is going to have 7k pop up. So let's make sure they got Rolf von Putterdorg. Yeah, you can, like, Switzerland, you can really just, like, you can really play slow, man. Did they break off there? Perfect. They're not guaranteeing them anymore. Let's go. Let's give it to Mulhouse. It's fine with me. Hopefully I win that battle there. There we go. And come on over here. Hopefully wipe them out. They're probably going to flee over here to Sundgau. Get there and then stack wipe them. Very good. Gonna have to head up to Anhalt. Siege them down eventually. Nothing super pressing though. Looks like our Donalworth separatists have popped. And there you go. We can now take Miltech. What is the cost here? At base cost, 4 years ahead of time. Oh, I love that. All right, that is going to give us infantry fire. Very good. Nice little modifier to have there. Upper Bavaria can be cored. Heck yes, I will do that. No need to call anybody else in on this war. All is well. All is well. Just little wars here and there. As soon as our truce is up with these guys, we'll attack them again. Not a big deal though. I mean, yeah, and we have so many forts. We have a bunch of little stacks, but we have so many little forts that they cannot do anything. A 3 siege general. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting some artillery in our units. Is France is at war? No. Oh my gosh, dude. What is going on? Wait, why did Poland joined? Why? They intervened? They had to have intervened. Wait, who else is in the war, man? How is Poland in this war, man? They must have enforced peace. They had to have, right? Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Obviously, we're going to have to wait a little bit of time. Let's actually go ahead, trade this guy out with an improved relations guy. The extra mana is going to be nice anyways for helping us work through our idea group. I'm going to stay focused on mill. That way we can stack up some mill mana, because once we get admin tech, obviously we're going to want that, either that or development. And mill dev is just great because it gives you more. Well, I guess in this case, it's not actually that great. Oh my gosh. Safe to say we have had a hand in this, lads. Like, have you ever seen the AI get dumpstered so hard after like 2 bad wars? Even Salzburg got in on it, man. Even Salzburg. Oh, that's so good. I love that so much. Hate to lose a stab as a republic, but it is what it is. Oh, that's too funny. Holy smokes. All right. Got some Augsburgian separatists. Let's get these guys in there. Just make sure we're not going to have any uppity rebels anytime soon. Some base tax in ban. A barracks. What's a barracks? We don't need that. Base production. I guess we'll go with the base tax here. Oh, wait until I'm... Well, actually, we can afford it right now. Let's go ahead and just do that because we'll still be able to take tech before the thing. I should probably have yoinked crown land first, but that's okay. It's really not an issue. Now, I need to make sure that we're not missing any because sometimes they add special ones specifically for each nation. And admittedly, my game knowledge is not as deep as some maybe. I don't see anything there. Oh, so funny though. So yeah, all I'm going to take is this one province in this war. Should be good. Let a little bit of time go by. We'll get call for peace eventually, but it's not really a huge issue. Terrain combat in our bonus so hills to get an extra +1. It's pretty good. Speaking of, we need to start building ramparts as well. I mean, if you're going to go Fortress Switzerland, if you're going to get a coalition, does it really matter if you can just, you know, let them siege down some worthless land and then you have a bunch of like really high defensible provinces in mountains or something like that, you know? Okay, those guys are actually going to pop over here. Privateer and chance to capture enemy ships, not the most useful, admittedly. Let's make sure we're staying ahead of time on tech instead. Dude, I cannot comprehend how much devastation is going on. Look at this. 75, 76 rather, 58. These guys are completely trashed. Though the Ottomans are kind of terrifying. Though, again, not worried about them. It really doesn't bother me if they're powerful. Yeah, we definitely want to get rid of this guy. Oh, another 1-5. Vote 55 years old. Brandenburg has pieced out. What is this? What is this? Bohemia lost land? Oh. Oh, right. So Poland just intervened and like trashed to Bohemia. That's a rip. That's a big rip. My cores are all frozen yet again. We'll get them done eventually. Now, coalition. I'm going to at least wait one more year so Trier and Hesse can't join. Claim on Como. Let's go. Do we push down into Italy? They would have left HRE. So this is like free real estate for the most part, though a lot of it has high development, though. What about this one? 10. So I'm fairly certain we have the ability to claim entire areas, do we not? Can claim entire states, so we can claim this entire state. And I shall. And I shall, friends. Let's go ahead and have outraged countries, at least one. Currying these favors with France is nice, but I think I'd rather trade those in for trust at the moment. 75 trust with France, that's pretty solid, and lots of favors to keep going. Keep a diplomat available. Yeah, and we're just going to wait till December and we'll peace out. No big deal. Not a big deal at all. Just waiting on these rebels to fire. Luckily, they're all on forts, so... Or not this Intinol or whatever, but the rest are all on forts. We have the perfect... All right, let's have you guys give me your money. 15 ducats. Easy peasy. Like... And then right before the yearly tick, we'll go ahead and piece them out. So that way we get the reason why you do it now is because you'll get the... it will apply the decay to aggressive expansion to everybody. 60 ducats. Nice. Now, I realistically should have given this province to them, but I will give this one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just give that to Mulhouse. I should have probably given this fort to them as well, but it's not an issue. So they don't have any claims. So if I transfer my claim on Würzburg, well, I don't need to. Yeah, it does matter. So if I attack them though, yeah, it's just going to be Palatinating a couple of people that aren't really important. Look at that. That's good. That's some good numbers there. Let's go ahead and have you guys come up here. Let's just provoke the revolt and kill them all. They're all mercs. Who cares? Swiss peasants, Ingolstadter separatists. I don't care. Provoke the revolt. Oh, it's still Austria. How, bro? How are you? Paradox, please. Come on. That has to be revisited. There's no reason that should happen right there. No reason those guys should be considered a viable candidate for the emperor. There's no reason. It is what it is. But yeah, not bad, huh? All right. I think that's a good place to end it. I think we've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces today. So quite a good bit of growth. Going to take another 2 tomorrow. That will allow us to get this mission done, which is fine. I mean, okay. And then, yeah, I mean, I think we'll probably go on to form, oh, you have to culture convert. Well, we might culture convert and form like a, see, Switzerland, if I culture convert, it would be to form, what is this, Franconia? I believe Franconia is down here. Is it Franconia or is it Swabia? I think it's Swabia down here. They have a really nice color. So I think we'll probably culture convert to, what else? What is it? Swabian culture? Yeah. So let's see here. That'll be tough, but we might be able to do it. Culture convert, form Swabia, but we want to keep our, actually, I don't know now. We might not be able to use this. We might only be able to use this because we're Swiss. Does it say? Normally it says like this is available to you because you are or whatever. But all right, I think maybe we will stay Switzerland. We'll see. If you guys have any input on that, let me know in the comments below. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already because you're missing out on a lot of content. We got videos that come up every single weekday. So when you subscribe, ding the bell. You'll get notified when those videos go up live.
Special thanks to Chio, Josh Kopczynski, Azure Rhino, Blonde Damon, Ian Powell, Cannon Fodder, Corvette Gaming, Anthony Grove, Isaiah, Saronska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Total Farce Frit, Nathan Albright, and many more. Thank you.